Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Lisa from Fighter, and I am back today with another 12x12 scrapbook layout for you today. So I did a few days ago the video of the watercolor food wrap background, and now I am here with the picture that I then decided to scrap on it and with it. So I did put the picture on some transparency paper, and I used those photo corners to kind of give it a little bit of interest. And I'm sorry that the background, like the food wrap background, is in the back, but I sticked it down to my table so I couldn't remove it. And I am using this. You can't really see it on screen, but these are tiny hearts. So I'm using this paper and I'm tearing it down with double-sided tape. And I'm a bit off camera, so I'm just checking if it's dry yet, but it wasn't. So I'm just trimming it down a bit to my liking, and I really like the photo corners. Like, I think I should use those more often. And I did round the corners, with my corner rounder. And then I decided to use those cute little rocket stickers that I got because they were so cute, but I had no idea what I would use those for. And this is my dog Mary, and I actually made a screenshot while I was filming her. And this was, we were visiting my grandma, and she lives 2 hours away. So I'm living in a city. It's not a big city, but it is a city. It's like, it's urban. And my grandmother lives in like countryside, and she was having so much fun in the snow, and she was enjoying snow. We have snow too, but we have like just a few centimeters, and there it was like so much snow, and she had just had the best time ever. So while I was rambling, or not rambling, I was talking about my dog, I trimmed down the food wrap background, and I wanted to use those hard paper thingies, and I did trim down a few strips because I wanted, obviously I needed a background anyways, because now the background paper doesn't have 12 inches anymore. And I did try to measure it properly, but yeah, it didn't quite turn out as I wanted, but I planned it differently, but it turned out completely different, and I love how it turned out. So there was the moment I decided to just put on strips of that paper behind, just kind of tucking them in and doing like different like just a tiny bit and then a bit more, and just kind of playing with it. And I really like how this turned out. I just like it. And I put on my picture as well, and then I thought, you know what, let's just use up all of the rockets. So I literally put on one sheet of stickers just on there, and it kind of is like a diagonal line across the picture, and I kind of wish I would have not made it that straight. I would have kind of made it more messy. I kind of would wish that I would have done that, but I still love the layout. And this is the sticker sheet I got with the Mambi 12x12 Pocket Pages kit. I think it's called either Today's the Best or Life is Good. And then I put on a 3D heart. And this is, I think I'm putting on this like leaf. It looks like a wintry leaf, and also some resin hearts. And I wanted to keep the additional embellishing to a minimum, because, well, there are rockets everywhere. And I did need to add one Tim Holtz tiny word sticker though, and also a few puffy heart stickers. So then I started adding the double-sided tape on the back of my layout, and I'm sorry, I'm losing my voice. And I did speed up this process 800%. So you can imagine how long it took me to add all of that and peel it off. It took forever, but I wanted to add a lot of adhesive because otherwise it would not stick, because it's heavy and it's very textured and not, it's warped a bit because obviously put on a lot of water. But it, with the amount of tape I put down, it works perfectly. So I did line that up on my paper and tried to even it out, and I did have to trim off a bit, but that was perfectly fine. And now I decided to add even more rockets, because why not? Because when do I need rockets? So I just put on rockets and stars, and I think there are also planets on there on random places. But I think the rockets match so well because she looks like she's like taking off. She's a very big dog, so once she's like starting, then her body needs a few seconds to, you know, really get into it. So yeah. And there you can see the texture. And that was looking like a tiny heart and was so cute. And I really like that layout. Is super different than what I ever have done before, but I love it. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Bye!